Hey guys, today we're back with another video. Today we're going to be doing some landscaping at an abandoned property. We have a full day's worth of work, so let's get right on into it. Alright guys, I just got back here to the shop with the old Ford F800. Here we have 10 tons worth of gravel for today's project, but for the equipment we're actually going to be taking the Kubota compact tractor with a few attachments. But guys, this is a big project. There's so much cleanup to do. A local investor bought it and they plan to flip the property, so we're going to do all the exterior work, clean it up. There's lots of rocks, there's piles of dirt, everything in between, and this should be a lot of fun. But like I mentioned guys, we're going to be taking the Kubota, so let's get the dump truck, let's get the trailer, let's get everything loaded on up. Alright, we're all loaded up here. Let's just put a few straps here on it. But like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below. Highly recommend you go check it on out if you do want to see any of the mods. Now, one thing, guys, I was thinking, what if we take the new utility trailer with the Rams? But the tow deck trailer really works out well because we actually have this attachment. It's a little bit too long for the trailer, but hey, we're going to make it work. We're only going a few miles down the road, and hopefully we don't pass any DOT. But let's hop in the old Ford and let's head on over to the job. I hope everyone's been having a fantastic day so far. Let me know how it is down below, guys. But I'm really excited to be back here with a landscaping company. I've been really enjoying this series here. We have so many jobs, so many projects coming up, and there's just so many cool things in the works here. We will be doing some multiplayer, but until then, guys, our focus is on today's job here. This old Ford F800 is an unbelievable truck. Not only do we have 10 tons worth of gravel, we have a full trailer load of pretty heavy compact tractor. But like I mentioned, guys, there is a lot of cleanup to do at the abandoned property. So what's happening, guys, with the real estate market? Houses selling left and right. People are buying abandoned properties, they're fixing them up, or they're completely tearing them down and putting a new house on. So we've been getting a lot of these contracts, I would say the last 6-7 months, which is awesome. These are a ton of fun for not only me but for you guys viewing, and hey, we make the town even better here. But we're actually coming up here on it. Oh yeah, look at that. There's quite a few trees, and this is going to be a little tricky to get on in after talking with them as well. Alright, just getting the trailer ready to go here. Let's actually hop in the Kubota, get it backed off, but I do want it to idle here. I really do like to get all my machines warmed up here, ready to go for the work. That way, we keep them running well, and hey, that little bit of extra time, that 5-6 minutes leaving the machines on in the morning, I think is really beneficial. But look at this, guys. This is a job for today. We have to completely, the first thing, tear out all of the grass, and that's going to be a bit tricky. But look at that, guys. Looks like the last person that owned it put some big boulders here. Hopefully we have enough traction and power to move these so we could get on in here. But you guys can see we're going to be putting a new gravel driveway, not only to house but to the barn. But all this grass we're going to be tearing out. We're going to be putting fresh sod down. We're going to be bringing these rocks to the back of property. Oh, look at that, guys. There's a very nice old barn here. Looks like pretty good condition. I really do like the rustic look, but wow, look at that dirt pile. I think this was the one that we're going to have to haul to the back of the property. And whoa, there might be something cool inside if they put rocks here. That is pretty interesting. Usually you don't see something like that, but let's hop in the tractor and let's get right to work. Alright guys, let's see what we could do here with these boulders. We just need to get them moved on out of the way here so we could get the truck and the tractor in. You guys can see we are moving it. This thing is huge. I'm actually very surprised we're able to move it here with the Kubota as well. Let's see if we can kind of move it. It's a little tricky, but hey, at least we could get on in here now. But I will say, guys, if you want to leave a property abandoned and you don't want anyone to come on in the property, this is more than likely the best thing to do here. Look at the Kubota. This thing is unbelievable. I have been looking for a new tractor, but I will say, guys, this thing is just a work horse here. Really do like it. We don't use it too much, but when we do, we definitely put it to work here. But I think, let's see, these boulders we're also going to have to move here. Not sure where we're going to move them to, but let's see if we can just kind of get them pushed to the edge of property. Alright, I got the boulders moved all the way back there. So up next, guys, we're going to be working here. Really want to get this dirt pile cleaned on up. Get some of these bigger things done here before we get going on the grass. And then, I think we're probably going to do the driveway before the grass. That way, it's a little bit easier here on us. But I will say, guys, so far, I mean, this tractor's been doing a pretty good job. And hey, it's like 93 degrees out and we're in a nice cold AC cab. I will say, the cab is the way to go. It is a little bit tiny in here. Not much space, but hey, I much preferred, especially snow plowing and working during the summer months here. Alright, we got the majority of the dirt pile moved on out to the back area, but let's get going here on the driveway. We do need a nice driveway here, that way people could get in here, get to work on fixing it up. And like I mentioned, guys, the real estate market is extremely hot right now. Houses are selling left and right, so hopefully we could get some more projects like this, because I will say, guys, these are just so much fun to do. They're pretty unique. Every abandoned property just seems to be different and its own challenge here as well, but we have a lot of scraping to do here. Really need to get down. There is a little bit of gravel, but there's leaves, there's twigs, there's mud, there's dirt. There's so many different things here that really need to be cleaned on out before we really put the gravel driveway in place here. But the compact tractor, I will say, guys, these are just so handy with the front loader on the front, the hydraulics, the 3-point hitch. I think these are the way to go. The Kubota made quick work here. You guys can see we're all graded out. We're all ready to go. So let's hop in the truck. And I think we're probably just going to do the tailgating. That way it's a little bit easier. We don't have to spread it bucket by bucket. And we only need to go over it, compact it. And that way we can keep on going. But once we do the gravel drive, I think next is going to be tackling this entire yard. Look at that. There's gravel in the yard. There's rocks. There's twigs. There's tree branches. There's grass. There's so many things. There's just so much more work. We're only about halfway through the project. Guys, we did do a bit of tailgating here, but I think we unloaded a bit too much here. No problem. I am trying to spread it on out, and looks like we're doing a pretty decent job so far. Looks like I had the gate opened a little bit too much, but hey, it still really helped us on out. Having one big pile is a little bit more work, but having it spread out like this is actually, in my opinion, a little bit easier here. But you guys can see, I mean, the controls on this thing are so nice and smooth. But like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below. I highly recommend you check it out. Every single mod we use is linked over there as well, and you guys can download the mods, do what I do here in Farm Sim, and also go check me out on Instagram. I am posting every single day over there some pretty cool sneak peeks and updates about the channel here, and definitely we'll be doing a lot more exclusive things on Instagram and even Twitter. And I am looking at getting back into live streams, which I think would be a lot of fun during the summer months here. We got the gravel driveway in place now, so let's get the plow blower down here. Let's get going. We have to remove all this now. We are actually going to be putting in sod. You might be asking, why don't you put in seed? But sod, I think, is just probably the way to go here. I always recommend it for our customers. It's just a lot easier to grow. It's instant, and I will say, guys, the maintenance is a little bit easier as well, and you do have a nice consistent lawn here. But oh boy, we have like an hour or two's worth of just going back and forth here with the tractor and plow to really get this all torn on out here. But let me know, guys, what is your favorite type of landscaping job? We are doing so many jobs lately. It's so awesome. We're definitely busy, and I think we're going to get even busier before we slow down a bit and then just speed right back up. Several hours later and lots of hard work, we have completely finished today's job here. Look at that, guys, from where we started to now. The nice sod, the gravel drive, I think this is definitely pretty awesome here. Now, the person that just bought the property said that they're actually going to see if any locals want the stones, so they just said to leave those here, no problem. And I'm not sure if our Kubota would be able to do it, but today was a pretty fun project, 4 days worth of work. It's just past 5 p.m., so I got to get on back to the shop, get everything unloaded, and then get on back to my house here so that I could go play a little bit of Farm Sim. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's landscaping video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.